just you and me. Just you and me. I know I have like white noise, pink noise going on in the background. Should I turn it down? Anyways, good to see you. I just felt like making a video. You're not the boss of me. The lighting is so good. I've rearranged everything in my house. Yeah, I did. So usually I'm in my office, which is where the computer is, and that's why it's all dark in there. I moved me out to the big room. Check this out. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. I made it so cozy in here. Look at this. Yeah, boy. Wait. It's on a tripod. That's why it's making all that noise. Yeah, boy. Yeah. And my dog's sitting on the floor with me. This is so much better for my brain type, I think, to be out in the open doing work. I know. My idea was that I was going to make an office. That I was going to have an office. And that was going to be my studio space where I make all my art and my work and stuff like that. The practicality, that doesn't work for me, unfortunately. I like to be in a brightly lit area. I thought about when I was most productive at school, at CalArts, right? When I was most productive, and I'm just constantly trying to replicate that environment as much as I can. So I have the one, like, Cintiq on a swivel. I have a second monitor right here. This is exactly the setup at CalArts. If you went, you know. And then bright windows. There's just something about it. Anyways, last that we talked, I showed you my bullet journal, and I was trying to be like all, hey, I'm just going to show it to you again. So what I was saying about making little drawings and stuff like that, here's some of my little drawings. I have been playing a ton of lo-fi spirit sessions, Spirit City lo-fi sessions. If you don't know that game, it's insanely helpful for people with ADHD because it's just a body double. So my character right now is literally sitting on the screen beside me playing video games because it's my break time. So he's just sitting there playing video games, but you can make him work with you. Earlier I had him drawing on the Cintiq because I was drawing on my Cintiq. It's just nice. And you can like integrate different sounds and stuff like that. Anyways, I just came to say hi. That's all I'm doing. I'm just here to say hi. It's nice to see you. You know Dochi had a YouTube channel back in the day and she would just come on and vlog and shit. I get so in my head about what I should or shouldn't post. I get so in my head about what I should or shouldn't post, what I am or am not allowed to post. And for what? And for what, truly? Truly, for what? So, 2025, I had therapy today. What I told the therapist at the end of session was I spent the last 10 minutes talking about running and how much I love running. You know, in the past year I was recovering from anorexia. So I did take a year off from running, and I was so terrified because I've heard so many stories about people who have anorexia who later on say, I can't believe I ran, I'll never run again. I only ran because I want to be skinny. I was so scared that I was going to decide never to run again, that I was going to be like, I only wanted to run because I was anorexic. Now that I'm recovered after a year, I went running for the first time on the 5th or the 7th or something like that. Tell me why. Best day of my life. Because I hadn't been running in like a year. Yes, I'm slow. Yes, I'm slow. When I started, 16-minute mile. 16 minutes to a mile. When I started back in 2018, 16 minutes. And I could run counting to 100 at first. At first it was counting to 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50 paces. Then it was 100, then 200, 300, 500, and eventually I was running miles, right? This past time when I went running again, well, let me tell you, when I was living in Aotearoa a year and a half ago, I was running 6-7 miles at a time. What's the speed? Sub 8 minutes, 7:59, 7:59 minute mile, 7 miles at a time. Now, to be clear, that was my best time, a mile in 7:59. My average time when I was running on a long run like that, probably around 10.5 minutes a mile. That's crazy fast, right? That's crazy fast, that's crazy long distance. This past time that I went running, 13.5 minute mile to 14-minute mile, and I could only run after a few sessions half a mile at a time. But listen, it's about the effort, and that's what I'm telling you. It's about the effort. It's not about the distance, and it's not about the speed. And let me tell you, one thing, my therapist was like, it sounds like it's play for you. I was like, bitch, you know I pretend to be Sonic the Hedgehog when I'm running. I sprint as fast as I can. I collect my coins. Believe it. Not Sonic. I pretend to be Shadow. Playtime is over. Anyways, how are you doing? Tell me. Please tell me. Comment. We don't have a lot of people here yet. Not that many. So just tell me how you are. I want to know. Let me know. If I don't comment back, I'm sorry. I have a lot of things. I'm currently running an animation weekly. Short animation between 50 and 90 seconds a week. That's a lot. If you're not an animator, that's a lot of animation. 2, I run a webcomic on top of that. 1 post a week. It's an RPG. So I have that on top of that. 3, I have a Patreon to keep up. So I have 1 to 2 comics that I try to do per week for a diary that I keep on Patreon. 4, I take improv classes. Black and Indigenous people of color improv classes. 5, I also take a pole class 1 to 2 times a week. 6, I have a D&D meeting every week now. I'm in a D&D club campaign. It's my first one, can you tell? 7, I also have parties with friends and people coming in. I have a friend coming in on the 19th who's coming to see me, a friend who works at Leica up here in Portland. So I'm going to meet with that friend. I have another friend that I'm meeting for coffee. 8, I Twitch stream twice a week, Friday and Saturday, 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Come in if you want to see me. I'm there every single Friday and Saturday. And also, I just draw and chat. I just draw and we hang out and we talk. That's a lot of stuff. Do I have other stuff? Parties on top of it. No, I think that's it. Whew, thank God. But that's a lot, right? And on top of that, I like doing other stuff. I run. I play Stardew Valley lately. Who do you romance? I romance Haley. I can't go through one save file without marrying Haley. I'll try, I'll play around, mess around, date other people, get them to 10 hearts, still propose to Haley. What can I say? Anyways, that's all. I just want to say hi. I'm just happy to see you. I moved my stuff around. I finished my animation today, so I have a little bit of time between now and my improv class. I have a party tonight and improv. Look, let me tell you. Anybody who's watching this video who's like, wow, you sound like you have a good life. 6 months ago, all I did, lay on that couch over there, play Airplane Chefs, cry, take weed gummy, and eat chips. That's all I did. And I mean like the family size Himalayan salt bag from Costco chips. I would eat 1 a day. I'm not even lying to you. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not joking. I was recovering from anorexia. So yeah, I did eat 1 of those a day. So, I guess this is just to say, your life can change a lot in 6 months. 1 month ago, I was all depressed because Christmas was coming. Anybody else, any other former Catholics have a really bad time at Christmas now? I mean, I still love it. I still love it. It's just the sights and the sounds. I learned this recently. It's PTSD trigger. The sights, the sounds, the songs, the like bodily sensations are all the same. So for a lot of people from formerly religious environments, it can be very scary once Christmas starts approaching, even if you like Christmas like I do. But a month ago, I was unwell. This month, feeling great. Just happy to be here. I'd like to make more videos. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you want to see. Keeping in mind my extremely busy schedule, tell me what you want to see, deadass. Because I never know what to post. Elisa, my friend who's probably not watching, but if you are watching, I still have a video for you on my 7 notebook system. I have a system, 7 notebooks, 1, the others are scattered around the room right now. I use them in different areas for different things. My 7 notebook system, I still have to make that one for you. Somebody asked me to do a video on my bookcase out here that I let to loan, my loaning bookcase, the books that I'm okay with letting people borrow and that people ask to borrow from me a lot. Somebody still asked me to make a primer on why they should read A Song of Ice and Fire, my favorite book series of all time. My partner really wants me to do an expose on the 10 to 15 mystery novels that I read in December. I read so many mystery novels. Lucy Foley, I read everything she ever did. That's the one who did The Guest List, and also The Guest List, Midnight Feast, what's the other one? I can't remember. She did a lot, and I read them all. And then there's Ruth Ware, who did In a Dark, Dark Wood. I read so many mystery novels, and let me tell you, teaser for that video that my partner really wants me to do, there's only 3 women in mystery novels. 1, the perfect girl who's the killer. The perfect, really hot, like Regina George blonde girl who is the killer. She's always blonde. She's always really fit. They always go into great detail about what her body looks like. And she's always well dressed and usually rich. Well, every time she's rich. She's the killer. Or she gets killed. 2, the mousy one. The Gretchen Wieners of the situation. The one who used to be best friends with her back in the day and was like, oh my god, why did she pick me to be her best friend? I don't get it. That's the killer. If the blonde doesn't kill, it's the mousy girl who's killing the blonde one. And then 3, the crazy girl. The crazy girl is usually the best friend of the blonde girl. And the mousy girl used to be the blonde girl's best friend. And now she gets back in the picture due to either a wedding, a bachelorette party, a birthday party, but usually a bachelorette party. So she comes in and she's like, I haven't talked to this girl in 10 years. I'm nervous to see her. Regina George has a new best friend, crazy girl. And the mousy girl is like, what? Why are you into this crazy girl? Usually she's ugly. And then the crazy girl is sometimes the killer too. And sometimes she'll kill the blonde one. But the mousy girl is always the perspective character. Is that so interesting to you? Yeah. Anyways, that's that. Enough. I've been playing a lot of Spirit City Lo-Fi sessions. I've been listening to the podcast Normal Gossip, which a friend of mine recommended to me. Why? Because I also went into a rabbit hole of Ariana Grande drama. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Like you're better than me. I went into a rabbit hole of Ariana Grande drama. What do you want me to say? I can't. Look. So that's what I've been into lately. What have you been into? I hope you have a great day. Look, I have to end at some point. I could just chat to you all day, so I have to end at some point. I hope you have a great day. Let me know what you want to see from me. I wanted to keep this like bullet journal and art supplies and stuff like that. So if you like bullet journal and art supplies, let me know. If you'd like me to do, I thought maybe bullet journal, art supplies, and books, like book reviews. Tell me. Have a good day. I'll see you another time. Bye-bye.